Morning, Brian, and good morning, MLSP Nation. Um, gosh, there's so much going on right now. We have 8-week affiliate marketing boot camp, and affiliate marketing is what everybody wants to learn about. And if you don't know you want to learn about it, you should know you want to learn about it because it is the fastest route to cash flow in your business. Last night we had a crazy good Instagram Reels training, and I gotta admit, I'm pretty awkward on these videos, but I've been making the videos and getting a lot of traction and leads because of them. So you'll see me looking goofy, I guess. I don't know. And then we have so much coming up for the fall and the fourth quarter. So today I want to talk about, well, I'm just going to use an old slogan. It was for the New York State Lotto. And I don't know, I'm sure it's been used across the country, but the old phrase on the commercials used to be, you got to be in it to win it. And what they were telling you is you had to buy your lottery ticket. Okay. And I got to admit, I come from a pretty basic, family, as far as financially. Dad was a mechanic. Mom was a stay-at-home mom. And dad every week went down, and this was before, guys, I'm old. This was before the Powerball and the Mega Bucks. And this was just a plain old lotto. And dad bought his lotto ticket for $1 every week because he was hoping that lightning would strike and maybe we'd win the lotto. And I don't blame him because millions of people across the world have that dream. But what if we take that phrase and we extrapolate it into business? What if we take that phrase and we extrapolate it into business? And what if we start thinking, because there's a lot of folks that are kind of hanging around the flagpole and they're watching the people make the money. Brian just said, I've made a lot of money, and I have, and I'm so thankful. We're watching a lot of leaders that came through here, came through My Lead System Pro. I mean, our honor roll of like imagine we were a college or something, and we have all these plaques in the front hall of all the people that have come through here and where they've gone to, our famous alumni. We have the creme de la creme as famous alumni here. But we have a lot of people that watch. And I think watching is good because I like to watch. I watch a lot of marketers. I study. But then that phrase comes up. You got to be in it to win it. Now I'm using that now because we happen to have a really cool contest going on. You may have heard about it, may not have heard about it. Ask the person who invited you here. If you hear this podcast at a later date, there's probably something else cool going on here. Well, with an affiliate contest, and we're giving away like $15,000 in cash and prizes. It's like goofy. It's cool, and it's got there's all kinds of sexy prizes. There's iPads and iPhones and MacBooks, and they got one of those really cool bikes with the video on it, and you put on the special shoes, and you got the instructor telling you to pedal harder. With the really cool stuff, right? Very valuable. And we got microphones and lighting and everything you need for your business and your office, all this cool stuff. But you got to be in it to win it. And just like the lottery, and guys, I'm not a lottery person. I think I've bought like 5 lottery tickets in the last 30 years. And it's because like Mega Bucks or Powerball will get to like $500 million. I'm like, all right, I'll spend $2. Come on, $500 million. I happen to be in the, the little handy pantry, the little 7-Eleven or whatever. I'm like, all right, I'll spend $2 because you see the sign. But generally speaking, I've created my own life. So I'm not looking for somebody else to save me. I'm looking for myself. But there's a time and a place to understand that by getting into the game and putting people in front of an offer, lightning could strike. Last night, we had a webinar. We've had a webinar every Wednesday for the past 14 years. If it didn't fall on Christmas or Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving never falls on a Wednesday, we always have a webinar. And we're always teaching and training the whole space for free. The Wednesday webinar is free. And last night, we had an off the hook webinar. On any given Wednesday, we have an off the hook webinar. We have a top person teaching a skill that most people would have to pay for elsewhere, right? And last night, we happened to have this webinar. And at the end of the webinar, our leadership talked about we have a boot camp coming up, and that boot camp is a whopping $50. It's a whopping $50, right? It's an 8-week boot camp with top affiliates across the industry. And by the way, if you're seeing this or hearing this real time, it's just ammentors.com. You can check it out. But they talked about the boot camp after delivering that incredible value of that Instagram Reels training. And what happened is that a large number of people that watched the webinar and learned this cool stuff for free went, wow, this was great. Let me buy the boot camp. So the person who made the decision to get in it, to go out and promote and put people into something valuable and then show them an offer. That you might have made a post on your Facebook wall. You might have told your friend about the webinar. You might have, done a Facebook story. You might have done a TikTok and danced and told people to come to the webinar. If you got in it, you had a chance to win that first commission and potentially enough sales to go towards winning that affiliate contest. I want you to think about it. In 1999, somebody invited me to a meeting to come here about an opportunity. I thought I was going to something like a Weight Watchers meeting, and we were going to talk about our feelings and why we overate and yada, 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 because it was a weight loss product. Turned out to be an opportunity meeting. They were brave enough to invite me to come hear about something. And I dare say that a large number of the people that they invited to hear about it said, no, it's just the way it is. A large number of people that buy lottery tickets, right, don't win. In fact, almost everybody doesn't win. But what if you knew that your chances were 25%, 50%, depending on the presentation, depending on what's going on? These are the types of percentages that are possible for you to win. Wouldn't you want to play? Like if I said, hey, by the way, the lottery, it's $1 and your chances of winning $25 or more are 25%. How many lottery tickets would you buy? If I said it's $1 to play the lottery and your chances of winning are 32% or 50%, some crazy number, right? If I said that, you'd be all over the lottery because the little calculator in your mind be going, okay, if my chances are 25% and I buy 4 tickets, I'm going to break even. And what if I buy 8 tickets? I'm probably going to score, and I'm going to, and your little calculator in your mind is going, okay, I'm in because I want to get in it. Because I know that my odds, it's funny, we'll buy lottery tickets and we know our odds are like 4 gazillion to 1 to win, right? We'll go down to the casino and we'll make bets. Well, it's like 4 gazillion to 1 that we're going to win on this thing, win anything. And yet we'll play that. And then we show up at this cool program and we start figuring out that my chances of winning, if I just put somebody in front of the information, is sky high. And by the way, this applies to your opportunities. This applies to whatever you're promoting. I mean, I like it here. I've been here for a long time. I like it here. I've made a lot of money here. I'm pretty cozy here. I like it here. But this applies to anything you're doing. If you know that your chance to win sits in the invitation and putting people in front of the offer, why wouldn't you invite people or promote into the event that could be the thing that pops that sale, that pops that distributor in your downline that becomes the next rock star and makes you thousands of dollars a month? Now, we are not a business opportunity here. We do not have a multi-level structure at all. We have a little affiliate program. It's awesome. But my point being, and you guys are in all different types of businesses. What if you if you were a hairdresser, don't you want to get that customer that comes back every 6 weeks over and over and over, and you can count on them and you know that business is in the bag? That's just common sense. Don't I want to run an ad? Yeah, some people may come, or I run a Groupon and some people come for the cheap haircut. Okay, great. They came, they went, they got the deal. Fabulous. But so like, and same thing with the 8 week boot camp. Some people are going to come, they're going to buy it, they're going to come for 8 weeks, they get the goods, they're awesome, they go on their way. It's $50, right? It's $50, 40, whatever it is, 49.97, $50, right? They come, they check it out, they learn some cool stuff, they go on their way. Great. I ran the special, I ran the promotion. Some people came, some people went. But what happens when that one person comes and they get involved and they love it and they upgrade and they buy more things? And all of a sudden, commissions are flying into your inbox from that person over and over and over again because you introduced somebody that fell in love. You got to be in it to win it. You got to be in it to win it. Or you can sit and watch the parade. Yay, it's so awesome. Yay. Wow, this is awesome. I'm watching the parade. I'm on the sidelines. You got to be in it to win it. You want to play in the affiliate game? You got to be in it to win it. You want to play in the network marketing game? You got to be in it to win it. You want to play in the coaching game? You got to be in it to win it. You must be out there and promoting and inviting to get people in front of whatever your offer is. And the best part about My Lead System Pro is they do all the work. We just bring people and put them in front of it. So some people last night invited some folks to come down and learn about Instagram Reels, which is and Lisa didn't just cover Reels, she covered security, and she told her whole story. She was very transparent. She said that she got shut down once, and she showed us what she's rebuilt, and she showed us how to do, the reel, and she showed us how to do the cover picture. I mean, she's fancy. That girl's fancy, man. I just sit there and turn on the camera and hit the button and go, do. I point at things. I make a little video. Lisa's fancy. She got graphics. She's fancy. She got podcast things. So people came. It was free. They got to learn this stuff. I got so much feedback from new members. Like, oh my God, that was off the hook, right? They got to hear that. And then some of the people that were there heard about the boot camp and they said, I'm in. Did you have to do nothing? No. Did you have to sell them? No. Did you have to convince them? No. Did you have to cajole them? No. You got to be in it to win it. You got to put people in front of offers, your company's offers, your affiliate program's offers. That's how we do affiliate marketing. You're going to learn this in the boot camp. If you haven't gotten the boot camp yet. If you haven't gotten the boot camp yet, I don't understand why let's take all these 6 and 7-figure earners that have been really successful. They're going to teach me for $50 for 8 weeks. Yeah, I don't know if I want that. And all we do, or at least all I do, is I do promotion, because what I know is putting people in front of offers is the fastest, quickest way to money on earth. Putting people in front of offers and letting them hear it and see it is the fastest, quickest way to money on earth. And that's all I ever do. That's all I ever do. I got to admit, I don't do the fancy graphics. I'm doing some of the videos now because I'm learning they're fun and they're valuable to do. I don't do a lot of the stuff that a lot of people do. Am I lazy? Maybe. Did my mentor teach me how to not have to do it? Yes. Do I love to teach other people in my mastermind, which happens to be tonight, thedeepabyss.com? Do I love to teach people how they don't have to do busy work and run around like a maniac? Yes, I love doing that. Will most people grasp it? No. I don't mean because it's so complicated. It's because you have to embrace a concept. And I'm giving you a concept today. Write it down. I gotta be in it to win it. Yeah, maybe a contest, but I'm talking about winning in life. I gotta be in it to win it. If nobody knows where I am, nobody knows what I have, nobody knows, who I am, and nobody has seen what I have to offer, you're just standing on the sidelines watching the parade going by. And let me ask you this, and then I'll close. Actually, I'm not going to ask you a question. I'm going to tell you. I am so thankful that someone invited me to look at something that changed my life. 22 years ago, somebody said, in fact, it was October 4th, the anniversary is coming right up. Somebody said, do you want to take a look? Do you want to come on down? Do you want to join us? Hey, there's something cool going on Saturday morning. Why don't you come? Hey, there's something cool going on Wednesday nights here at MLSP. Hey, tonight the number one earner does her mastermind. You may want to check it out. Somebody cared enough about me to invite me. My eyes lit up and I saw something that changed my life forever. And here I am. So why do I think differently about the way I invite? I don't think I'm taking people to put them in front of something that might make me a buck, although it does, because I just told you my percentage chance of making a buck on these presentations is high. You know, I mean, if I know I put 4 people on, I'm probably going to close 1. It's a pretty good deal. I'm going to go invite, right? It's a pretty good deal. It's like, you know, I know there's money there. But the reason why I do it is not that. The reason why I do it is because I might be putting them in front of something that changes their life. And when you think that way and you shift out of your own want and your own need and you shift into this desire to serve, then all of a sudden it goes from selling and all that stuff that we stick our nose up and we think is distasteful, and it goes to something that's incredibly beautiful. And that's what we do here at My Lead System Pro. We count on the team, the group, every week to bring us new minds to help, new eyeballs, new people that maybe are going to be one of those people on our Hall of Fame, in our famous alumni category at some point. That's what we look to everybody to do. And we reward them handsomely for having done that. Got to be in it to win it. Guys, my name is Diane Hochman. Every third Thursday of the month is my private mastermind inside of My Lead System Pro. If you want information about that, you can visit thedeepabyss, ABYSS.com. And that is it. I'll see you over on the MLSP fan page, MLSPfanpage.com, for a meet and greet, chat, and talk. And you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you tonight in the deep abyss. Everybody take care. All right, gang. Done with that. This is my own personal broadcast. If anybody needs info on MLSP, it's dianehochman.com/10. And then my link to the Deep Abyss is in the description. I believe I'll put it here, and then I got to run over and do this other live. Put it in here. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And Elizabeth, good. The boot camp's awesome. And if anybody needs anything, you know where to find me right here on Facebook. Just message me and I'll see what I can do for you. All right, guys, I got to run. Love you. Bye.